Yeah, top of this abbreviated SportsMax Zone. Now, title sponsors Grace Kennedy have increased their support, while Digicel is on board as the official telecoms partner for the 112th staging of the ISA Grace Kennedy Boys and Girls Athletics Championships, the biggest high school athletics event of its kind in the Western Hemisphere. The March 28 to April 1 event was launched at the National Stadium on Wednesday evening. And if you are planning to attend the meet and you want to see the 100-meter finals, then you need a ticket for day number 2. That's Wednesday, March 29. Here's Gerard Marsili with the details.
Gather your teams, prep your colors, get ready to wave your flags. It's almost time for champs. Don Webby, the Chief Executive Officer of Grace Kennedy Group, disclosed that they are investing a whopping $175 million into this year's championships.
This year, we're investing over $81 million in the event, plus approximately $94 million in execution through our Grace Foods, Grace Money Services, Western Union, and First Global Bank.
Mr. Webby also mentioned the lucrative cash prizes up for grabs for the winning boys and girls schools, respectively.
Grace Kennedy will have a special award of $250,000 each for the top teacher and coach of the champion boys and champion girls school. So that's a total of $1 million. This is it. The track team of the winning boys and girls school will be asked to nominate a teacher and coach from their school who they believe are deserving of the award. We will ask the principals of the winning schools will be asked to give oversight of the nomination and selection process. And as the Group CEO for Grace Kennedy, I can tell you that the world is changing so rapidly as it relates to digital and technology. So here's what Grace Kennedy will do. We're going to be offering a special, what I refer to as Digital Technology Award. The boys and girls school who break the most records at champs will be awarded a $500,000 bursary as it relates to digital and technology. This money must go towards their digital curriculum Minister of Education and will be given oversight by the Chief Information Officer, David Cousins, of the Grace Kennedy Group of companies of how the money will be best invested.
Student athletes from 88 boys teams and 91 girls teams will show down at this year's edition, which will run from Tuesday, March 28 to Saturday, April 1. Big news for all the 100-meter sprint fanatics as Keith Wellington, the president of ISA, highlighted that the finals of the marquee event will continue to be contested on Wednesday evening, similarly to last year's staging of the championships.
We want to wish for everyone a great championship. We know that we have changed the traditional schedule, but we are expecting that change to mean that everyone has the opportunity to experience a piece of champ on whichever day they attend champs this year. And we're really, really looking forward to a bumper crowd on Wednesday when we expect the national junior 100-meter record to be broken. Where's Nkumi? Oh, sorry, where's Level? Oh, Daly, DeAndre. I'm sure that somebody will want to.
Keith Wellington, the ISA president, teasing the Class 1 boys 100 meters final, calling some of the big names for that final. Boanji and Krumi leading that group, the Jamaican junior record holder and the world under-20 100 silver medalist with a personal best of 10.02. Brian Level, another outstanding talent. DeAndre Daly, the Carifta champion himself, a fantastic talent. Lance and Mariah, champs is almost here for 2023. And once again, as is usually the case, we're expecting some fantastic performances.
Yeah, and you know, apart from fantastic performances, we're going to be expecting a fantastic show. I speak about a show because, you know, at the top of this show, Lance mentioned that COVID-19 had, you know, taken away some of the glitz, the glamour that you're used to when champs are concerned. Now the crowds will be back up to full capacity, and I think it's something that there's always a saying, when you miss something and it comes back, you know, you want to do it in a better manner. You recognize what you've been missing. So I think for this year, for champs, it's going to be a big, big deal.
Yeah, and one of the rising aspects of boys and girls champs for me, Mariah, Ricardo, would be the influx of so many non-nationals and a proliferation of athletes from St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Guyana, all over the place, and quality athletes as well. We heard Keith Wellington reference the 100-meter final and the possibility of the record being broken. We have to remember that that record is held by the Anguillan Jean-El Hughes, isn't it? 10.12. So an Anguillan holding a sprint record at boys and girls champs tells you about the flavor of the event. And there are so many high quality athletes from Jamaica and the rest of the Caribbean on show at boys and girls champs that it's going to be a real spectacle, as it usually is.
Yeah, and just to add to that, Lance, Keith Wellington spoke about the athletes who will be some of the big names for the Class 1 boys 100 meters. One name he did not mention is a young man by the name of Jaden Reed. Now, he represents the Cayman Islands. Started this year with a personal best of 10.53, ran 10.26 in the opening round of the Carifta trials here in Jamaica. Of course, the non-Jamaican athletes are allowed to participate at the trials, but they can't advance beyond the first round. And he looked spanking in running that 10.26. So he will be in the mix. He attends Jamaica College like over 30 other non-Jamaican athletes. And yeah, he adds flavor to that. And then following champs, of course, they all go to the Carifta Games. Well, most of them at least, and definitely the non-Jamaican athletes head to the Carifta Games, where they will be representing their countries now and taking on the Jamaicans. So it is also a fabulous precursor to what we can expect at the Carifta Games, and it promises to be awesome. Again, second year that the schedule has changed. In the past, we would be accustomed to going on a Friday and seeing the 100 finals, the 1500 finals, and then the remaining big track finals on the Saturday. Not the case. The 100 finals contested on the Wednesday as of last year, with the 400 finals on the Thursday. So if you want to see, you need to have a look at this schedule, because it will guide you as to some of the events and the changes. And if you want to see that 100, you have to be there on day number 2.
So I have to put in my holiday, because it's the only way I can attend. I have work on Wednesday.
You can go on the Saturday, Mara. You will be here with us Monday to Friday.
You told me at the top of the show that I need to be there, and I can't be here for another year without going.
Saturday. That's the biggest day.
No, but the 100 meters, usually very, very mouth-watering.
Yes, but you need to go on the Saturday.
All right, we have to go to a break now, though.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we'll do now.
You need to experience the Saturday.
And the Wednesday breakdown.
Before and after the break.
Stay with SportsMax on YouTube and follow us on all social pages for updates, news and entertainment.